You need a notebook here because I'm going to be spilling exactly what I teach in my one-on-one consultation, because the results that you get are my reward. Hi beautiful people, my name is Paula and this is my corner of the internet where I teach you how to show up for your brand on Instagram, run your business and live your best life. You'll make mistakes. Now that that's out of the way, I need you to forgive yourself for those mistakes so that we can move on. Lack of confidence usually comes from mistakes you've made or fear of the mistakes that you will make. If we put that side by side, the fact that mistakes are inevitable, it doesn't make sense really that you're not doing stuff, you're not making moves because you're worried about mistakes. So while we're at it, let's just give you a second to forgive yourself in advance for the mistakes that you will make in the future so that we can now get on to actually doing something. This way you will not spend so much time beating yourself up over mistakes that we all must make, that we all do make. The people you admire, the people who you think are judging you, we all make mistakes. So if we get that out of the way, if you forgive yourself in advance for the mistakes that you will make, then you can get into the business of actually living your best life, running your business, showing up, and doing whatever it is that fear is stopping you from doing. Confidence is not an absence of fear, Confident people are not out there not afraid that they will fail. They're just trying, they're just deciding to try. So confidence is the willingness to try still. Confidence builds because the more you try, the more confident you get. So if you're ready to build your confidence in your life and in your business and in your career, you want to watch to the end because number 5 is what has really worked for me. I'm going to go straight to it, but if you are not subscribed to this channel, you should totally do that now because I steadily bring you every Wednesday videos that are going to help you take a step in your business or in your life. We take it one step at a time here and you should totally join our community. So don't forget to subscribe. Number 1, keep learning. I know how cliche this sounds, but honestly, knowledge brings confidence, and confidence is as much a currency in this world as money. That thing that makes you walk into a room and speak about your product or your service, that thing that makes you go on video and just talk about what you have to offer to the world, that is a currency. That's something that money cannot buy. If you keep learning, if you keep improving yourself, if you keep watching videos like this, podcasts, books, following people that have actually gotten it right, that is going to greatly improve your confidence. But if you're walking around thinking you don't know enough, then you're not going to be able to voice out what you do know. The more you learn, the more you have to give. I'm a book person, but even if you're not, even if you cannot read 3 books a week, read 1 page a day. Pick a really good book. There are so many good books that are out there. If you want me to make a video about book recommendations, let me know in the comment section. But there are a lot of books out there that people have documented how they've gotten where they are. If you pick one really good book and you read a page a day, before you know it, you're actually feeling better about the things that you know. And I do podcasts a lot. If you want me to make a video giving you guys a list of podcasts that have really helped me improve my life, let me know in the comments. Follow the right pages on Instagram or Twitter or whatever social media you're on. People are really teaching right now, and I do know this because I work with service-based businesses. That's people that are sharing their knowledge, their skills, not an actual product, to help other people. So if I know somebody who has a confidence course, I know somebody who works as a confidence coach, learn from these people. Even if you will not hire them, if you go on their page, they share the free stuff that can help you. Second tip is to surround yourself with people who lift you up. And of course, it goes without saying that you should also be that person who lifts the next person up. Stay away from people that make you feel like shit. Stay away from people who are always giving you reasons why you cannot, why you should not, why you ought not to. Run away from people who scorn your big ideas. If you say, oh my god, I want to do this, but there's so many buts in your conversation with them. You have people who either constantly don't think what you want to do is possible or don't think you can do it. Both are reasons enough to run. Stay far away from these people, guys. You are a combination of the people that you're around, and if the people around you are constantly telling you cannot do it, then you start to believe it. That is the voice that you start to hear whenever it's time to take a step. Oh, make a video. Oh, but my phone is not good enough. Oh, but this Instagram is not for me. Oh, but and you're going to imbibe whatever it is that they're pouring onto you. Surround yourself with people that tell you can. And if you cannot do it right now, they're still going to remind you you had this dream. And also be that person. You don't want to be the person that's always bringing negativity into the conversation. You're always saying, oh, we don't do that around here. Oh, what will these people say? Oh, what will your church members say? Oh, you're so not going to be able to get it right. Or they just laugh. If you have somebody who's constantly telling you you cannot do this, then maybe you should keep a little distance, right? I'm not going to tell you to ruin your friendship, but maybe this is not the kind of person that you want to listen to on a regular. Now, number 3, be deliberate about positivity. You know that voice. You know that voice in your head that tells you you will embarrass yourself if you pitch your product, or you will disgrace your ancestors if you go on a live video. That voice, that is negativity. That voice is negativity. Crazy part is that voice is in your head. There's nobody that's saying it. So if you say distance yourself from that person, you can't distance yourself from yourself. But what you can do is be deliberate about being positive. That is what I do, and it works for me. If I'm starting to feel down, I'm starting to feel like I cannot do this, or I've bitten off more than I can chew, or nobody else is doing this, am I weird? I'm going to be seen as odd. I'm going to find deliberately positive things to counter these things. Okay, so nobody else is doing it. That makes me the first. That makes it amazing. I'm a pioneer. Or people say, well, they're either going to say I suck, or they're going to say I'm doing amazing. They say I'm an amazing person. That is great. They say I suck. That's great, because guess who's not hearing them? But you see this voice in your head. I heard it when I was about to start this channel. I heard it when I was about to start my digital marketing agency. I hear it every time I'm about to make a move that is scary. Every time I'm about to move to the next level, every time I'm about to invest in myself, every time I'm about to move from the comfortable place that I am, I hear this voice that tells me I cannot. I had to learn how to focus on the positives, because this is something that somebody else cannot do for you. Somebody else cannot fight the voice in your head. I mean, I can tell you to fight it, but I cannot actually come help you fight it. So what you need to do is be deliberate about your positivity. Whatever it is in my past, whatever it is as a child, whatever it is my friends have said that has stuck, that has transformed into that negative voice of fear in my head, I'm just going to keep you aside. I see you, but I'm not going to work with you, and then I'm going to go try. If I fail, I'm going to try and try again. There's this creature in Harry Potter, it's called a Dementor. I'm a Potterhead. It's called a Dementor. Sort of like creatures that were used to guard the prisons. Right, so they're like guards in prisons. But these creatures, their thing is to suck the joy out of you. Like if you're near a Dementor, you will start to feel depressed. They'll start to remove all the joy, all the positivity, every single positive memory or feeling that you have. They will suck it out and leave you with the negatives. So the counter was a Patronus charm, and you use your wand, yes, and just, say chant, and animal, sort of like a spirit animal, comes out from the wand, and your Patronus. Everybody has a different Patronus, but that Patronus is a culmination of all the positive things that have happened to you. So it's sort of like shiny and silvery like a ghost, but it's an animal. I think Harry Potter's one was a stag or something, I don't remember, but yeah, so that comes shimmering and shining out of your wand, and that is all the positivity that you have deliberately channeled through, the charm. Of course, we don't have wands and we don't have the Patronus charm, but we do have the power of our minds, and that is the positivity that you have to deliberately harness to fight this negativity. Because I don't know how it works, but I do know that there's a lot of negativity around, from what we hear, from what we see, from our fears, and so we have to be deliberate about fighting it. So number 4, you need to take that risk. You can watch videos all you want, you can read all you want, you can plan all you want, but if you don't actually take the step, you're never going to know that you can do it. And the best place that confidence comes from is from doing. If I didn't know that I could get on camera, I would not even be doing all the other things that I do with videos. But the first step for me was creating this channel. The first step was making that first video, which was terrible, by the way, and I still cringe when I go to watch it. But the confidence that I got from making that video is what I pull to make the next video and the next video and the next video. And we have a number of videos on this channel now, and I'm no longer in that place. In fact, I'm not doing what I started doing. But the confidence I got from learning to go on video, from making that first move, from taking that first step, from recording that first video is what is helping me now in my career, in my business, because that has to do a lot with video. I go on live a lot, I record videos a lot. This confidence is what I got from making that first video, and I promise you I was shaking when I made that first video. But if you don't do it, you won't know that you can do it, and so you can't move to the next step, because sometimes doing the first little thing is what's going to give you the confidence to do the next big thing and the next big thing. Maybe the confidence you need is talking to someone who can help you or help your business grow. For a start, you can tell your friend about it. Pitch your friend, and then from there pitch a family member, maybe an uncle or an aunt. Let them know your idea before you pitch to a stranger. So take the little steps, but if you don't take those steps, you'll never know what you can do. I feel like God sends tests away, little tests, to see if you're ready to move to the next level, and you're too afraid to even try. When that is not even the main test, that's a test to see whether you're ready for the original test. When I think of taking risks or doing something that's out of my comfort zone, I'm like, okay, so what's the worst that could happen? All of us are going to be dead in 100 years. And the ones that are not dead, I'm talking about the ones that were just born today, or the day that I'm thinking this thought. I'm thinking, okay, even if they're not dead, they're going to be showing their toothlessness when they laugh. The point is, we're not going to be here forever. If we have 100 years to live on this earth, are we going to spend it cowering? Are we going to spend it hiding? Are we going to spend it shying away from discomfort, a little discomfort? Because assuming this is all the time we have to live, what are you doing with it? Why are you spending it hiding? Why are you so afraid of being embarrassed or afraid of them laughing? When even everybody out there is trying to fulfill their purpose. Everybody there is trying to do something with what they've been given. But you're too worried about what they think that you're not doing something with what you have been given. And that is the whole point of this video. Do something with what you've been given. What works for me every single day: be willing to sacrifice what you have to get what you want. Willing to sacrifice to become a better version of yourself. If what you need to sacrifice is the time to take the courses, sacrifice it. If what you need to sacrifice is hanging out with the girls just to get something done, sacrifice it. If what you have to sacrifice is money to take a course or a class or to get coaching, sacrifice it. That bag can wait, that wig can wait. If sleep is what you need to sacrifice to finish what you need to finish, to get ahead in your business, get ahead in your career or your life or whatever it is that you're working on, sacrifice it. Time will come when you will get all of that back. But if you are so bent on making yourself comfortable right now, right this moment, you're not investing, you're not learning, you're not making moves, you're not networking, you're not trying to see people, you're not volunteering in a place that can help your CV, you're not doing anything, you're sitting down and telling yourself you've not gotten it, when in truth you just don't want to make the sacrifice required to go get it. When you make sacrifices, you're walking around knowing what you sacrificed to get this, and that builds your confidence because you know that you have the discipline to get things done. When the next thing comes, you know that you have the discipline to do it. I was talking with one of my clients and we're talking about her business, and she also has a day job. So I asked her if she was positioning, if she was pitching her services to people, and she said no. And I asked if it was because she didn't think she had the time to deliver, and she said yes. And we eventually realized that it was not that she was not good, it was not that there were no customers, but she knew she didn't have what it took to deliver that service. And she wasn't willing to make the sacrifice. You have a 9-to-5 and you're trying to run a business, well done. You have to go to your 9-to-5. At the same time, you have to find time for your business. So 2-3 hours, you have to sacrifice something. Is it Netflix at the end of work day? Is it sleep? If it is what you need to sacrifice. When you make the sacrifice, you realize that you have the discipline to carry things through, and that boosts your confidence. I do a lot of my work at night because during the day I'm changing diapers, I'm doing school runs, I'm cooking breakfast, lunch and dinner. But I know that when I get a gig, I know that if it means working through the night, I will do it because this is what I need to do to get ahead, and because I have done it before, and because I've read about people who have sacrificed sleep and gotten much more in the future. I have this image of the lady, the woman I want to be, and I know that it's going to take some of these sacrifices to get there, but I also know that when we get there, it's going to be amazing, and I'm willing to do what it takes to get there. So I hope this is the same for you. I hope that you're willing to do whatever it takes to get there, to be the woman of your dreams, to be the amazing woman that you know you can be. Confidence is like a house. It's built brick by brick, one step at a time, one day at a time. If you tell yourself you're going to do one thing a day to build your confidence, and I really hope you do it, because it's an amazing thing when you actually put in work and then you see results. And if you're deliberate about building your confidence, you're definitely going to see results. If you need help with putting yourself or your business out there, that's kind of what I do. So you can reach me through the link below. When I'm not here, I hang out on Instagram. I'm going to drop that link below also. You should also check out my other videos, because this is kind of what I talk about: how to build yourself, how to build your business, how to become the woman of your dreams. And it is also my journey, because while I'm not where I'm going, I'm certainly not where I started, and I'm documenting my journey. And you can keep track of the progress through my Instagram, which I'm going to drop below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to implement. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.